Pleasant morning, fellow book lovers and readers. Before we officially start the program, we would like to invite you all to please join us in a doxology to be led by Samantha Faith Peña of the New Pro Book Society to sing us Amazing Grace, Broken Vessels by Hillsong. We provided the lyrics so that you may join in your respective homes in this song prayer.
The song of praise will be followed by an opening prayer led by Almira Ivana Abuela from the reading group Ardent Page Flippers.
All these pieces broken and scattered, in mercy gathered, mended and whole, empty-handed but not forsaken. I've been set free, I've been set free. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I am found. Was blind, but now I see. Oh, I can see you now. Oh, I can see the love in your eyes, laying yourself down, raising up the broken to You take our failure, you take our weakness, you set your treasure in jars of clay. So take this heart, Lord, I'll be your vessel, the world to see your life in me. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I am found. Was blind, but now I see. Oh, I can see you now. Oh, I can see the love in your eyes, laying yourself down, raising up the broken to life.
Let us bow our heads and feel the presence of the Lord. Our Lord Almighty in heaven, as we all gather in this spiritual momentous YP closing program, we bring your presence with us. We praise and glorify your mighty name. We ask for forgiveness for all our sins and shortcomings. We thank you for your undying love for us. We acknowledge your Lordship over all that will be spoken, thought,
decided, and accomplished within this day. Please continue to bless us with wisdom, from which we draw our strength in doing our task. Anoint our creativity, ideas, and energy so that even our smallest task may bring you honor. May all the work that we do and the way that we do bring hope and success in life and inspiration to all. Lord, guide and energize us all. Infuse us with the light of your Holy Spirit. We pray through your only begotten Son, Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen.
Thank you, Samantha and Almira, for that beautiful prayer. Now, may we request everyone to put their right hand on their left chest to honor our national hymn.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Philippine National Anthem with John Lloyd Jovi conducting.
Here are the select students from Solid Aqua Readers. Let's sing along with them.
Kalookan dakilang bayan, tuyan ka ng katipunan, ang alam ng himagsikan, sa puso mo ay mabuhay. Kalookan tuyan bayan, lungsod naming minamahal, tagumpay mo at kaunlaran, lagi namin kinarasal. Caloocan, dakilang bayan, tuyan ka ng katipunan, ang alam ng himagsikan, sa puso mo ay mabuhay. Caloocan, sintang bayan, sa'yo'y aming ialay. Sipag, tiyaga at pagmamahal, Caloocan ay mabuhay. Caloocan, dakilang bayan, tuyan ka ng katipunan, ang alap ng himagsikan, sa puso mo ay mabuhay. Caloocan, sintang bayan, sa'yo'y aming ialay. Sipag, tiyaga at pagmamahal, Caloocan ay mabuhay. Ay mabuhay, ay mabuhay.
Thank you for that special performance, Solid Aqua Readers. Once again, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Alexa May Obut.
And I am Chandray Z. Mascada.
We are from the Reading Circle, Page Seekers.
And we are your hosts for today's event.
I'm quite nervous and excited, partner. Will we be able to satisfy our audience considering the short preparations?
Sure, we have gone through this since the first lockdown. I am actually excited for the presentation. it looks like our closing activities last season. It was a real challenge then because we were totally virtual, but this is the third closing event that we will miss the parade of book characters.
Right. We performed animation last reading season. It looks like our attempt for another was not completed due to time constraints.
Well, we can still do that the next reading season.
Sure, partner. And now, to officially begin this program, let us hear from our beloved principal who was very supportive of all our reading programs.
Okay, here we go. Please give a warm round of virtual applause from your homes to our very enthusiastic, hardworking, and hands-on principal, the one and only, Mrs. Nympha U. David.
A pleasant good morning to all. I would like to acknowledge all the participants in this Youth Power Year 15 closing exercises. So we have the core group of Youth Power in charge of the 10-book reading challenge and reading intervention monitoring team. So we have the Youth Power Recognized Active Reading Circle from 2007 up to present with more than 300 members. All the officials and board of directors from the alumni group, I would like to thank you all for your participation and for helping our school. I would like also to congratulate the English department headed by our very dynamic and hardworking head of English department, Dr. Romeo Mahinay, and also the very hardworking advisor, passionate of this reading program, which had been already existed for almost a decade or 15 years. So it's not a joke to have this lengthy reading program in a school wherein it really helps the students to improve the reading skills in order to achieve the success and the goal of our Department of Education, that no students will be left behind amidst of this pandemic. I am referring to this very dynamic and hardworking leader, no other than Ma'am Divine Asuncion. I would like to make this as an opportunity to thank her and the Youth Power Group Club of Caloocan National High School for their more than a decade hard work in making the school reading intervention program sustainable amidst the pandemic. I would like to thank also all the master teachers and teachers of English department for making this program possible, for helping Ma'am Debbie and Doc Mahinay so that they could traverse this very important program that helps to improve the reading skills of all the students through reading intervention program. I also value all the help extended by other department heads and all subject teachers of this school. So your wholehearted support, assistance, and any kinds of help you extended to the success of the program is very much welcome and very much admired by the school's administration, and of course it is also recognized by the SDO leaders in Caloocan, headed by our PSDS in charge in reading program, who is no other than Doc CJ Ilagan. So to Ma'am Debbie, your leadership means a lot to this school. It helped us to traverse and successfully conducted our reading remediation program, and I couldn't have done it successfully without your assistance. So you really ease the pain of our students when it comes to reading intervention program. Again, I would like to congratulate you all, especially our dear parents and dear students who passionately and judiciously involve themselves so that they could be able to achieve our goal and also to improve the performance of our school. And of course, these things will not be possible without each and everyone utmost participation and utmost help. And before I end to my welcome address, so I would like to quote this. So it is better to read a little and ponder a lot than to read a lot and ponder a little. Again, welcome to our closing ceremony and mabuhay ang Kalayaan National High School and mabuhay tayong lahat at mabuhay ang ating Youth Power Program na ngayon ay nasa ika-15 taon na namamayagpag sa ating SDO Caloocan City.
Thank you, Ma'am Nympha, for those very heartwarming words and welcoming remarks. I'm becoming more excited, partner.
Really? Well, let us all calm down and listen to a keyboard rendition of Kiruma's music, River Flows by Fiona Abude from Ma'am Debbie's modular class.
River Flows. The title is very suitable because it looks like the second school year of pandemic didn't stop our English teachers from serving. The number of the Code Blue achievers of grade 10 intensive reading intervention is very impressive.
Yes, indeed. Salute to the outstanding monitors led by Mrs. Annalise Ronquillo and the grade 10 English teachers. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Fiona Abude.
Congratulations, teachers, participants, and monitors.
Here is an excerpt from the book One of Us is Lying by Karen McManus.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the product of the page seekers from the class of Sir Dennis Campos, let's watch this.
The baby euphoria. Bronwyn Rojas, the brain, an overachiever with dreams of attending Yale. Nate Macaulay, the criminal, a burnout, womanizer, and a drug dealer who has earned a bad reputation for himself over the years. Cooper Clay, the jock, a popular athlete who seems destined for greatness as a baseball player. And Addie Prentice, the prince, a popular and beautiful baby student who has been dating her equally popular and beautiful boyfriend Jake since their freshman year.
I'll be taking down 4 of baby's biggest offenders. Let's just say I've got enough dirt to burn. That's old news, Bronwyn. Wait until you see tomorrow's post.
Whose lives are ruining next time?
It's a public service. You do to Reggie Crowley, don't you? Wouldn't you rather know that he has a secret camera in his bedroom? Anyway, people did it on themselves. If people didn't lie and cheat, I'd be out of business.
Don't you have some place to be?
Detention. You too? You're kidding. What's your crime?
I'm wrongfully accused.
You make a wrong turn, this is detention, that's student council. Same document error.
Mr. A.B., that wasn't my phone you found. I don't even know how it got into my bag. Look, here's my phone. You too? It wasn't my phone either.
Injury.
Somebody tricked us! Why would anyone want to trap a bunch of students with mostly spotless records here in detention? Seems like the sort of thing that, I don't know, a guy who's always human do for fun.
Hang on, I thought this was just mixed up. But if everything happened to all of us, it's somebody's idea of a prank. And I'm missing my baseball practice because of it.
Same the conspiracy theory for arguing. I'm not buying it. You all know the rules against bringing phones to class, and you wrote them. Now, listen up. You are here until 4. I want each of you to write a 500-word essay on how technology is doing in American high school. You'll get the phone back after detention.
But Mr.
And not a
A.B.,
word.
Where the hell's my water bottle?
No talking, Mr. Carrera.
I know, but my water bottle's missing, and I'm thirsty.
Get yourself a drink, quietly.
Dude, seriously, did you put those phones in our backpacks just to mess with us?
Why would I do that?
Why would you do anything? So you'll have company for whatever your screw up of the day was?
One more word out of either of you, and it's detention tomorrow. To offend a burden in the school parking lot. I better make sure no one was hurt. Miss Ross, keep this room contained until I get back.
She's a princess, and you're a jock. You're a brain, and you're a criminal. You're all walking teen movie stereotypes.
and what about you?
I'm Liam Neeson, narrator.
Well, Simon, there's no such thing in teen movies.
Ah, but Bronwyn. There is such thing in life. This tastes like
Simon! Wait, are you okay? Simon! What happened? Can you talk? Simon!
Kapit! No, kapit! I need a bed! Ano yung kapit? Sabi ng baby reaction.
I'm going to call the check. And call 911. Stay with him, okay?
Simon! You're gonna be okay, man. We're gonna help. You sure it's not joking or something? You give me on you, Simon! Simon! Mr. Eric, you can find evidence.
Check the supply cabinet.
There's no evidence in here.
Cooper, let Mr. Avery know we haven't found anything yet. I'll keep looking.
You couldn't find the beds.
Don't worry, the paramedics are here.
Hey man, can you come and pick Adi up? There's been something happened. Adi's here. No, she's fine, but Simon can that her to the country. The evidence document, we don't know if it's going to be.
Should we stay? Do you need us?
We told the paramedics everything. Simon took a drink of water and collapsed. It's so strange. I mean, he has a peanut allergy, of course, but you sure he didn't eat anything?
I don't think so. He just drank up of water and fell over.
Maybe it was something he had with lunch. It's possible he had delayed reaction. I suppose we should put this aside. Somebody might want to look at it.
I wanna go.
Okay, if I help her,
Go ahead.
should I come back?
No, that's alright, Cooper. They'll call you if they need you. Go on and try to back to normal. Simon's moving on now.
Ads, that's an mouthful. Let's get you home.
Just happened.
I have no idea.
He looked like he's going to die, don't you think?
Yeah,
Poor Cooper. He always gets that way when he's nervous.
I will not know, but her name was useless.
Abby, you should know her name.
Why not?
Because we've been all through a huge trauma together. I should go home. This is very unproductive of us.
You want the ride?
Yeah, sure, why not? Where's my backpack?
You're back.
Hello? Yes, I can. Yes, this is Brown Mill. Did you... Are you sure? Thank you for calling. Nate, he's gone. Simon's dead.
Wait. There was a peanut oil in Simon's drink?
Simon, why did he die? Who was lying among the streets? If you want to learn more, read the book One of Us is Lying by Karen McManus. I'm proud of that one.
Of course, I'll bet our president and film director too. Anyway, let us listen to the SOYA, or State of Youth Power address by the President. Please welcome, with a round of applause, Juliana Christine Salonga.
Service to others, service to oneself. Good morning, everyone. It has been my honor to serve Youth Power as President on its 15th year of service. To begin with, I would like to thank all the members, officers, alumni members, teachers, and each and every one of us who made this program possible. It is in my great pleasure to work with you all. We started the reading season last January 31, 2022 and ended on May 26, 2022. Today, at the official close of the reading season, I was tasked to do a SOYA, or a State of the Youth Power address. And here's what we have accomplished so far. I have trained 8 new e-librarians to take over the positions that our seniors have vacated. Our PRO has apprenticed 6 new video editors and artists in preparation for the next season. We have renovated the Reader's Lunch that serves as multi-purpose area for all types of readers. We motivated a total of 293 participants to participate in the book reading challenge that generously gave out flexible membership for their YP cards. These 293 book readers were able to retell orally to their teachers before they could join the challenge. Most notable is the number of e-library logs from the start of the school year 2021 to 2022. It shows that we worked hard to encourage students to read books. For the responses total 1,667 compared to last year's 652 responses. We have increased the number of ebooks to 360, carefully curated by our HR and head e-librarian, Ms. Learen Madilla. From voluntary donations and memberships, we were able to purchase a laptop in the amount of 6,500 pesos for our video editors. We have upgraded the design of our YP t-shirt to advertise the program and hopefully to earn from selling it next season. And finally, a total of 71 book challenge achievers will be awarded this year compared to last year's 19 only. As service to others, we were able to provide starting kits to the grade 10 ABRC participants and the awards that the completers and monitors truly deserve. We were also able to provide load vouchers to the online dynamic reading through Phonics that use the PhilIRI selections as reading materials and the modules created for struggling readers by our YP advisor. Our beneficiaries are selected students from grade 7, 8, and 10 who could not afford internet connection. The grade 9 under level 4 category were supervised virtually by Mrs. Madia,
using the ABRC modules on Google Forms and for following up next reading season. So, all is ended well. Congratulations everyone for this success. God, please help me in my last term of office next reading season. Thank you everyone.
We'll see about that, Miss President. Meanwhile, here is another presentation of book excerpt representing the LGBTQ sector of our society.
Traveling by Pages and Kindle Angels, under the supervision of the reading coach, Ma'am Debbie Ascension, proudly presents
They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera, written and directed by Rani Rose Sanchez.
What are you going to do if someone calls you and says, "You are going to die today"? Well, Mateo received a call from that cast saying that he only has 24 hours left to live. He downloaded the app called Last Friend, hoping that someone would accompany him and feel the loneliness inside him before he died. There, he meets Rufus, who also received a call from that cast, and together, they live a lifetime in a single day.
That cast is calling with the warning of a lifetime. I'm going to die today. Forget that. Warning is too strong a word, since warning suggests something that can be avoided. This is more of a heads up.
It's crazy. 1 minute ago, I was reading yesterday black entry from Count Tanners, and now I'm going to die. I'm going to. No. Yes.
Hello, I'm calling from Deathcast. I'm Andrea. You there, Timothy?
Timothy? My name isn't Timothy.
You got the wrong person. I'm Mateo.
Oh, apologies. Timothy is the gentleman I just got off the phone with. He didn't take the news very well, poor thing. You're Mateo Torres, right? Mateo, kindly confirm this is indeed you. I'm afraid I have many other calls to make tonight.
Okay, that's me. I'm Mateo.
Mateo, I regret to inform you that sometime in the next 24 hours you'll be meeting on a timely death. And while there isn't anything we can do to suspend that, you still have a chance to live. Do you understand all of this?
Yeah.
Log on to deathcast.com and fill out any special requests you may have for your funeral, in addition to the inscription you'd like to engrave on your headstone. Or perhaps you would like to be cremated. In which case, and Timothy, on behalf of everyone here in Deathcast, we are so sorry to lose you. Live this day to the fullest, okay?
I'm Mateo.
Oh, sorry about that, Mateo. I'm mortified. It's been a long day and this course can be so stressful and...
Hello, this is Victor from Deadcast, calling to speak with Rufus Cemetery.
Yeah, it's me.
Rufus, I regret to inform you that sometime in the next 24 hours...
23 hours. You're calling after 1.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. Rufus, I regret to inform you that sometime in the next 23 hours, you'll be meeting an untimely death. While there isn't anything you can do to suspend that, I'm calling to inform you of your absence for the day. First of all, how are you doing? It took a while for you to answer. Is everything okay?
I don't know how I am doing. Just tell me my options.
It's supposed to rain before noon, and later on as well. There's some special festivals that you might want to attend. I can also make you some formal funeral arrangement and restaurants with the best tiger discounts.
How do you guys know? The end days. How do you know? Some list? Crystal balls? Calendars from the future?
I'm afraid that information isn't available to heralds either. We're equally curious. Recent knowledge we need to perform our job. On behalf of
everyone here in Deathcast, we are so sorry to lose you. Live this day to the fullest, okay?
skills. We just kept the car in park and dim the headlights so we see the stars. Let them tell us where we should start.
I find our love wrong, but it doesn't mean I don't love you. You were there for me when I needed to act out and be angry. And you make me feel happy when I was tired of hating everything. Nobody can make someone feel all of that.
Thank you for everything, Dad. I'll be brave and I'll be okay. I love you from here to there. Mateo.
Christian has to be crazy proud of you, you know? You're a pension of happiness in a world that needs your answers. I know kind of people doesn't always want to solve. It's like the world just easily screwed up with a good person as if you're not so good. But figuring out your case to someone else suffers even that everyone The world can't be against us if it brought us together.
A story of two souls, both found each other and spoke more alive than ever in their last moments.
Fellow students, teachers, parents, our reading coaches would definitely say that it is difficult to motivate reading. Well, we have many reasons.
Yes, busy with modules and projects. I know and I agree. But I'm also amazed how many students were able to read still.
Our next number is a series of messages of appreciation from the New Reading Circle under the supervision of their very generous supporter, Dr. Tintin Reyes. Please welcome the group of Amante de Libros.
Hi, I'm Azumi in Sensory, and it's an honor for me that I will share my reading experiences today. And for me, even if we say reading is so very easy, we are still experiencing an obstacle in our reading journey. And I'm one of those students who experience a limited time to read. And I know there are people like me who are really interested in reading a book, but we can't read well because we also do a lot of things. So when Ma'am Tintin said that there will be another reading challenge year 2022 under Ma'am Nympha David, it helped me a lot because I was giving an additional time to read. And I'm thankful because there's such an opportunity for young people who have struggled to read before. And to all those young people who are watching now, don't be afraid, don't be shy, because reading is our foundation and it will guide you, it will help you wherever you go. Bye!
Hello everyone, I'm John David Gonzalez is about to share my reading journey inside the Youth Power. Being a part of Youth Power is not as easy as most people think it is. Having to read multiple books is kind of tiring but enjoyable at the same time. Even though sometimes I encountered problems like understanding the story due to its high vocabulary words. But thank God, dictionary exists. At first I thought reading books was boring because all I have to do is stare at the book, but I was wrong. Reading books make my imagination wider than it is and enhance my English skill as well. I am beyond grateful that I feel this kind of experience during my high school days. I think everyone who's been there supporting me to my reading journey, especially my teachers, librarians, and my classmates. I will never forget this, never in a million years.
Good day everyone! I'm gonna share to you my experience in joining this Project Nympha. I'm not gonna only share to you my struggles, but also the benefits in joining this project. It helps me to familiarize with the words that I didn't know or I didn't encounter. It also helps me to become a fast reader and helps me to know the part of the story that we should know. The struggles that I've been through is having a hard time balancing my schedule. I'm also having a hard time in reading through gadgets because of its radiation. Again, this is my struggles and also the benefits that I've experienced in joining through Project Nympha. Thank you!
Hello IP fam, I am Van Edward L. Toto from Amante de Libros, and this is my insights in the Youth Power Reading Journey. In this wonderful reading journey in the Youth Power, I've realized so many things. First is the value of perseverance in reading. It is not just about for us to be able to read, to retell the whole story in front of the teacher, retelling in the Google form sheet, answering the question, who is your favorite character? What is the favorite part of the story? But also it enables us to comprehend, to know every values and the morals written in every pages of the book. At first, I said that I can do this. I can beat the 10-book challenge. It is now easy for me to retell by answering in the Google form sheet. But I proved myself wrong. You know what? Our reading coach, Ma'am Tintin, who is also our English teacher, don't push us to get or to accomplish the 10-book challenge. But instead, she gave us more time to read and to deeply think and analyze for us to know the purpose of the book that we are reading. Yes, we wasn't be able to beat the 10-book challenge, but Ma'am Tin taught us it is not about the quantity of how many books you read in a total, because what matters most is the quality. That this book may affect us, that we gain some knowledge and life lessons that change our own perspective in life. And I believe that is the true power of reading. That is the true power of youth, to promote an opportunities for worthwhile and effective reading. In joining YP is a huge privilege. Thank you, Youth Power and Amante Libros, for giving us an opportunity to learn in this one-of-a-kind journey.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us, fellow book readers. Thank you, Ma'am Nympha, for the Project Nympha. And thank you, teachers, for the gift of reading. Hey Z, let's get serious?
Sure, I'm serious. I know the reason why many more students were motivated to read this year.
Let us welcome our PRO internal of 4 years to enlighten us why many more students are inspired to read this reading season.
Please welcome, with a round of applause, Daniel Ann Alpera.
Thank you, Miss Alexa. Good day, everyone. We would like the reading public to know that the success of Youth Power, since its founding year in 2007, had always been in partnership with all the other subject areas that teach English as medium of instruction, and even those that teach using Filipino as a medium, simply because they believe in the great importance of reading.
Today, we can finally thank our teachers who supported us during the term of office of Ms. Juliana Christine Salonga, and in behalf of all my fellow student leaders who served wholeheartedly for 4 years and are moving out from official service this year. Please allow me to read the citation and may we call the names of our teachers. Republic of the Philippines Department of Education, National Capital Region School Division Office, Kalayaan National High School, Caloocan City. Certificate of recognition is given to, in recognition and appreciation of his or invaluable contribution in the successful implementation of the Whole School Approach WSA reading program by motivating students to read books in full support of Youth Powers Project NYMFA Book Reading Challenge, Read and Resolve, that enhances the students' communication skills and maintain the theme Service to Others, Service to Oneself, conducted from January 31 to May 26, 2022, given via FB Livestream at KNHS Group this 20th day of June 2022 at Kalayaan National High School, Phase 10B, Bagong Silang, Caloocan, signed by Divina V. Asuncion, Master Teacher 1, Reading Program Coordinator, Romeo A. Mahinay, PhD, Head Teacher for English Department, and Maria Nympha U. David, Principal.
Mrs. Maria Angela B. Rovis.
Mrs. Maria Teresita V. Francisco.
Mrs. Maylene A. Campillos.
Dr. Maria Cristina H. Reyes.
Mr. Josefino Francisco.
Mr. Felix Hate.
Miss Baby Gian De Lara.
Mrs. Susana A. Atencia.
Miss Mirasol Abejuela.
Miss R.B. D. Paz.
Miss Renz Catherine Domingo.
Mr. Leo L. Alonzo.
Mrs. Mercy A. Hacolvia.
Mrs. Analiza P. Ronquillo.
Mrs. Maria Teresa T. Villena.
Mrs. Maria Angelica S. Insion.
Mr. Dennis R. Campos.
Mr. Mark Omar Ocasyon.
Miss Mona C. De la Cruz.
Miss Irene Jade S. Kabangal.
Mrs. Imageline J. Dalda.
Miss Janet Villena.
Mr. Ryan J. Espiritu.
Mr. Robert Lucena.
Dr. Marina D. Cadabuna.
Miss Cherry Tamundong.
Mrs. Melay Espera.
Miss Cathy B. Biore.
Mr. Bartolome Tan Jr.
Mr. Edwin Guillermo.
Mrs. Marie Grace G. Campued.
Mrs. Jane V. Zabala.
Of course, we did not forget the great effort of these teachers who really exerted much effort to serve the struggling readers in performing their duties to improve their skills in decoding and comprehension.
For grade 7 and 8 intervention, we have the online dynamic reading through phonics.
Janine A. Andalio, grade 7 coordinator of reading intervention. Nanette C. Soriano, virtual reading coach for grade 7 participants. Michael Villar-Dezabal, virtual reading coach for grade 7 participants. Generose R. Tantay, virtual reading coach for grade 7 participants. John April Estrella, virtual reading coach for grade 7 participants. Geraldine A. Buelia, grade 8 coordinator of reading intervention. Marie-Chris P. Balmediano, virtual reading coach for grade 8 participants. Maria Vilma A. Batilo, virtual reading coach for grade 8 participants. Annalyn C. Salvo, virtual reading coach for grade 8 participants. Madonna C. Tabhan, virtual reading coach for grade 8 participants. Eliza R. Edria, virtual reading coach for grade 8 participants. For grade 9, we acknowledge the online modified AVRC through Google Forms.
Leyarin S. Madja, grade 9 in charge of reading program. Mona C. De La Cruz, grade 9 coordinator of reading intervention. Angeli E. Garcia, virtual reading coach of grade 9 participants. Luz D. Nofre, virtual reading coach of grade 9 participants. Eileen B. Morandarte, virtual reading coach of grade 9 participants. Rolito N. Casimero, virtual reading coach of grade 9 participants. And for grade 10, our first face-to-face on-site intervention, the intensive 5-week modules on daily ABRC conducted opposite class hours.
Here are our grade 10 teachers who push the activities for better reading comprehension.
Annalisa P. Ronquillo, grade 10 coordinator of reading intervention. Melanie C. Amaro, reading coach of grade 10 participants. Jasper M. Keremit, reading coach of grade 10 participants. Girly M. Quijano, reading coach of grade 10 participants. Maria Angela B. Ravis, reading coach of grade 10 participants. Maria Cristina H. Reyes, reading coach of grade 10 participants. Carcil Ann C. Lumotan, reading coach of grade 10 participants.
We appreciate the most our school administrators who encourage their teachers to include the Youth Power Card as output of students in their respective subjects.
Allow us to present our English master teachers, department heads, and our dear principal.
Dr. Marina P. Cadabuna, grade 7 master teacher in charge of reading.
Mrs. Divina V. Asuncion, school reading programs coordinator.
Mr. Dennis R. Campos, master teacher in charge of grade 9.
Dr. Maria Cristina H. Reyes, grade 10 master teacher in charge of reading.
Dr. Romeo A. Mahinay, head teacher of English department.
Mrs. Mylene A. Campillos, master teacher in charge of mathematics department.
Mrs. Alicia B. Aurelio, head teacher in charge of TLE department.
Mr. Francisco G. Talemban, head teacher in charge of MAPE department.
Mrs. Imelda D.G. Gallardo, head teacher in charge of Science and Technology Department.
Mrs. Jaiseline G. Mutok, head teacher in charge of Filipino Department.
Mr. Ricarte S. Ramirez, master teacher in charge of AP Department.
Mrs. Cheryl R. Prudente, head teacher in charge of Values Education Department.
Maria Nympha U. David, principal implementer KNHS Reading Programs.
And now, let us witness another masterpiece from the brilliant minds of Grade 8 Section 2.
Dark Surf was cast and directed by Therese Ann Carman and Kyla Razor Dunn under Ma'am Debbie's supervision.
Let's watch and be amazed.
Amy, I've got something for you.
Is that the new dummy?
Yes, it is.
He looks great, Dad. Thank you so much.
I found him in a pawn shop. How do you do, Slappy?
Is that his name?
Yes. That's what the man in the store said. He sold Slappy cheaply. He almost gave the dummy away.
Thanks again, Dad. I really love it. His eyes. It looks so real.
His eyes move. They don't blink but they from side to side. You just have to grab the string that works for the mouth and then move your hand up into the dummy's head. There's a little lever up and the eyes will move in the direction you push.
Okay, I'll try it.
Amy, what's wrong?
I touched his brain.
What are you talking about? It's a dummy. A dummy doesn't have a brain. I think it's a rotten sandwich. It must have been there for months.
Yuck! What is this? Maybe it's the receipt.
Karumari Odona Lomo Malonu?
Huh? I wonder what it means. Dad! The dummy! It winked at me! He really winked at me!
What happened? Maybe the eyelids are loosened. I tied them up. Oh, that's not a funny joke, Amy.
I didn't move it! The dummy did it! I really didn't move it! The dummy! It's... I'm sorry.
Boo! You look like a baboon when you're scared.
I know you're there. I just pretended to be scared so you can make them laugh. Oh,
Amy Ricks.
that's enough, Jed. We're now complete, so can I be the first one to share something tonight?
Oh yeah, sure.
So here's the story. A big woman came into our store and insisted on trying small sizes. She ripped every piece of clothing she tries on and ends up buying all of it. She explains that the clothes are for her sister. Ayun.
It's so unusual for you to talk about that kind of story. But anyway, it's not your turn again.
I already shared mine and I scared Amy and that was it.
Your turn now, Amy. Everyone, this is Slappy. Slappy, say hi to my family. Hi to my family. This dummy is so much better.
That's same old Gretchen. Just kidding.
Slappy and I are going to tell you some knock-knocks. Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Hey, don't break the sofa, fatso. Why don't you skip french fries and have a salad once in a while?
Amy?
That's not a funny joke, Amy.
What's your problem, Bobby? Is that your head or are you hatching an ostrich egg on your neck?
That's enough, Amy.
But Dad, it wasn't...
Why don't you put an extra hole in your head and use it for bowling?
Amy, your jokes are hurtful and insulting.
It's never funny to hurt someone's feelings.
But it wasn't me. Wouldn't say any of that. It was Sloppy.
Did I mention you're all ugly?
Amy, put the dummy down.
Do you really think that was funny? You hurt my feelings when you called me a fatso.
You're in serious trouble. What's your problem, Amy?
Amy, you're a good story maker, but we're not going to believe it this time. I'm sorry. Your dummy can speak up on his own. But he did!
No, Slappy didn't insult us. You did, and now I want you to apologize to me and your mom. Then take your dummy and go to your room.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Good night.
But what about my turn?
Sharing life is over.
Mom! Dad! Look at what Amy did! No way!
Amy, you've reached your limits.
But I will get you some help, dear. Dr. Palmer is going to meet you on Wednesday. She's a psychiatrist. What? I'm not. Why, Amy? But Mom, Amy, this is serious. I didn't do any of this.
Why? It means it was done earlier in the night.
Slappy did it. I'm not crazy, Dad. I'm not. You've got to believe me. Slappy did it. Oh, Amy, please. Come with me. I'll prove it. I'll prove that Slappy really did it. See? That proves it. Slappy painted Sarah's room. Amy, you really think you can blame it on a dummy by putting the paintbrush on his hand? What?
Did you really expect us to believe this? Did you think you could put a paintbrush in Slappy's hand and make us think that he painted your name on Sarah's walls? Sarah, join Jet for breakfast.
It would make you feel better if you tell us the truth.
Maybe we should start the breakfast first and we will talk about it when we all feeling better.
I have to prove them that I'm not crazy, and Slappy was the culprit here.
Why did you call me?
Huh? I didn't.
But you did. I was asleep when you woke me up. You told me to come to your room.
You're just dreaming.
Go to sleep too, okay?
I knew it!
You are now my slaves, and you will follow everything I command you.
I told you that the dummy was really talking. I know I saw him writing your name on my wall. But why you didn't tell mom and dad?
She was jealous of you, Amy. She wants you to get into trouble.
How can I believe you? You're just an ugly dummy. It's true. I was jealous of you, but I don't want you to get into trouble. I'm sorry. Grab his arm.
Let go of these slaves. I order you to let go of me.
Sarah, here, let's tie him up. Where shall we put him now? In the pile of trash, 10 blocks away. The trash guys will haul him away tomorrow.
What is she doing here?
He's supposed to be kept in the closet, remember? Yeah, I remember. Make sure to clean him up. He looks so dirty. Okay. Welcome. What for? Sit down and eat your breakfast. You're going to be late.
Good morning, sleep. Did you sleep well?
You'll get caught tonight, dummy.
Dennis! Girls! Are you alright?
We believe you now.
We saw the whole thing. Where's Jet? He did great tonight.
Oh no, what time is it?
It's nearly 11.
I overslept. I was supposed to dress up like Dennis.
If you were asleep, then who fought Slappy?
Wow! Amazing performance! Congratulations, Booklastic Sphere!
And we're not done yet. Here's a serious story from the book Eleanor and Park. It was categorized for parental guidance.
Let us see what the new Provoke Society is trying to point out. Watch their presentation directed by Zaidel Ann De Leon under the supervision of Ms. Jad De Leon and the reading coach Dr. Marika Dabuna.
Park stopped trying to bring her back. She only came back when she felt like it. In dreams and lies and broken down deja vu. Eleanor is ruining everything. Eleanor, but he'd stopped trying to bring her back.
Jack and Max is blind man. It's a real thing. You want to kill somebody with you.
You're full of.
No, you're full of.
Day party.
Those are my human growth and development notes, Steve.
I'm sorry, baby. I teach you all about human growth and development. What do you need to know?
Teach her drunken monkey's life.
It goes up. You can sit there. It's hard.
Sit down.
I have to sit somewhere. But not my problem. Sit down. Just sit down.
Come here, Miss Eleanor. Get a speech to class.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Eleanor. Eleanor, what a powerful name. It's a queen's name, you know. Looking forward to today, Eleanor. Dickinson, perhaps you'd like to get us started. Go ahead, clear and loud. I'll tell you when to stop. I had been hungry all the years. Carry on, Eleanor. I had been hungry all the years. My noon had come to die. I trembling drew the table near and touched the curious point. It was these on tables I had seen, and turning hungry, slow, I looked in windows, for the wealth I could not hope to own. That was wonderful, just wonderful. I hope you'll stay with us, Eleanor. At least I'm being with Dia. That's a voice that rides on a chariot drawn by dragons.
No, I don't want to take it.
It's for you. Take it.
Whatever.
So, you like the Smiths?
I don't know. I've never heard them.
So you just want people to think you like the Smiths?
Yeah. I'm trying to impress the locals.
You don't seem troubled by their deaths, Miss Douglas. I'm sorry. It doesn't strike you as sad. Two young lovers lay dead, never was a star of Margot. Doesn't that get to you? I guess not. Are you so cold? So cold? No, I just don't think it's a tragedy. It's a tragedy. But he's always living in front of them. Who is? Shakespeare. Do tell. Romeo and Juliet are just two rich kids who've always gotten every little thing they wanted. And now they think they want each other.
They're in love.
They don't need to know each other. It was love at first sight. It was, oh my god, he's so cute at first sight. If Shakespeare wanted you to believe they were in love, he wouldn't tell at the very first scene that Romeo was hung up on Rosalind. It's Shakespeare making fun of love. Then why has it survived? I don't know. Because Shakespeare's a really good writer? No! Someone else. Someone with a heart. Mr. Sheridan, what beats in your chest? Tell us, why has Romeo and Juliet survived for 400 years?
Because people want to remember what it's like to be young and in love. Is that right?
Oh, it's definitely right. I don't know if that's why Romeo and Juliet have become the most beloved play at all time. But yes, Mr. Sheridan, truer words never spoken. It's more like a wish list.
What?
There are songs I'd like to hear, or bands I'd like to hear. Stuff that looks interesting.
If you've never heard the Smiths, how do you even know about them?
I don't know. My friends? My old friends.
Why don't you just listen to them?
It's not they played the Smiths on Street 90.
All men have secrets and here is mine, so let it be known. For we have been through hell and high tide, I think I can rely on you. And yet you start to recoil, heavy words are so lightly thrown. But still I leap in front of a flying bullet for you.
Right. Look at my butt. She sure does. Because for our efforts.
Those girls are stately. They're so insignificant. God can hardly see them. And down on our hall, what's wrong? Go to school together. Hey.
Hi. Can you challenge me?
I thought we keep together.
Have you read it? I got to go.
Oh, okay. I guess I do too. Is that your boyfriend?
It's just a boy from school.
What did you want?
He's talked to me about an assignment.
I know what you're up to.
I'm sorry.
For what?
I don't know. I feel like I got you in trouble last night. That's your dad?
My mother's husband. He's really not my enemy. My problem, I guess.
Did you get into trouble?
Sort of.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It wasn't your fault. Anyways,
sun to the moon. You're my ocean, painted blue. I'm nothing without you. Like an angel in a nightmare, you opened up my eyes, looking in all the wrong places. You're the one I needed this whole time. You're the sun to the moon. You're my
What will happen to Eleanor's family? Will someone help and save them from Reach's abusive hands? What will happen to Eleanor and Clark? Will be there a happy ever after for them? If you want to know how the story ended, please do read this book, Eleanor and Clark by Rainbow Rowell. Happy reading, everyone! I hope you like our book excerpt.
I guess I understand now why Eleanor was so cold and cynical about love.
It's a good thing that she has a BFF in the person of Clark. But we'll see. I think I want to read that book.
Well, the next number is to present the virtual awarding of certificates of recognition and service medals to the outgoing leaders of grade 10. May we call on our chairman of Project Nympha and the head librarian to read the awards and mention the awardees. Please welcome Ma'am Learine S. Manya.
Good day, everyone. I have the honor to present the Service Excellence Award to the outgoing officers of Youth Power who rendered their service from school year 2018 to 2022. Allow me to read the certificate. National Capital Region Schools Division Office, Kalayaan National High School, Caloocan City, present the Service Excellence Award to the Youth Power officers in recognition of their 4 years of exemplary service in the school reading program as Power Mover from the school year 2018 to 2022 that leads to the successful implementation of Youth Power program under the DepEd whole school approach to mastery reading and writing for successful learning in the secondary level with the theme Service to Others, Service to Oneself. Given via Facebook live streaming the 17th of June 2022 at Kalayaan National High School, Phase 10B, Bagong Silang, Caloocan City. Signed, Divina V. Asuncion, Master Teacher 1, Reading Program Coordinator, Romeo A. Mahinay, Head Teacher 6, English Department, Maria Nympha U. David, Principal 4. Congratulations to Charlize Trinidad, Senior Vice President and E-Librarian. Michi Yans Sombria, Secretary. Daniel Ann Alperez, PRO Internal. James Israel Perez, Business Manager. Julian Ocampo, PRO External and Chief Video Editor and Art Director. Ryan Bebanya, Head Monitor. Claire Abonita, Head Monitor. Hilary Miles Propunga, E-Librarian. Justin May Dalida, E-Librarian. And Jeremiah Eve De La Cruz, E-Librarian. This is not a goodbye, but the beginning of a greater service. Thank you very much, dear officers. May God bless you on the new journey ahead. And always remember, once a youth power, always a youth power.
Thank you so much, officers. We will try to follow your footsteps in our time.
And now, we have come to the most awaited moment. I never thought that it will be possible. One book per week is impossible considering the amount of schoolworks we have. Obviously, a lot of students were able to meet the challenge. I guess 10 books is easy, right?
Let me call the grade 8 e-librarians to announce the achievers. Please welcome with a warm of applause, Kyla Rain Sardon and Granny Rose Sanchez.
A pleasant day to you, Ron.
A pleasant day to you, Kai, and to all the viewers of our live stream.
As your Youth Power e-librarians, we have the honor to present you this year's 10-book challenge awardees.
These are the Youth Power members who are able to read 10 or more books this season.
Their medals and certificates were delivered to their homes and awarded by their proud parents.
All entries were checked and evaluated by our senior officer from the alumni group, Ms. Hercilia May Edria. Here are the best time managers in reading.
Congratulations to Avril Maria Rose M. Ganancial, Cholo DC Tumanlao, Ana Sophia A. Maru, Heaven Casey Ramirez, Rica Angela S. Rin, Maria Fe G. Cabangunay, Alea Fiona M. Senense, Marian Jane S. Vertuz, Princess S. Dulin, Christia Grace Taharan, Juliana Christine D. L. Salonga, Marian M. Sabenesio, Princess Joy Rillo, Hannah Yuri Revilla, Princess Lorraine Relucio, Alexandria Rowan May Okray, Aaron C. Ocasla, Yvonne Murillo, Lance Andre I. Monzaga, Cassandra Montero, Rose Medino, Sandre Z. L. Mascada, John Allen Lorenzo, Maria Adriana Sadhatina G. Lagato, Malik Hussein, Angel Dayan Hista, Kiel Acer Gutierrez, Francine Graciel J. Gomito, Sean Fortunato, Maria Cariela H. Dumenden, Maria Victoria Ditol, Cloud Cedric S. Dimla, Vanessa A. De La Torre, Jurel De La Cruz, Mayen F. De Luna,
Elijah Jaira Dakel, Janice D. Cockjin, Antoinette Lee L. Cayetano, Therese Antoinette C. Carmen, Joris Dane Carriaga, Maria Teresa B. Caraballo, Patrick Cabajes, Ren Arian M. Bongat, John Arian Bebanya, John Ember S. Batoon, Jessie Micaela Azuela,
and last, but definitely not the least, Josette Ann A. De Leon.
honorary member of the New Probok Society, a stakeholder of KNHS.
Congratulations to Zaira Noynay, Angel Rain A. Bunyales, Sean Gabriel F. Santos, Elijah Benedict O. Padrigon, Justin May Dalida, Janica B. Cruzada, Gabriel Kate S. Trinidad, Adrian Reyes, Johnson Moore J. Dalida, Glenn Cristia Abesado, Gabriel Nolan S. Diaz, Gracie May N. Batulan, Abigail M. Abin, Michian Sombria, Maria Cristina D. Navarro, Precious Jari M. Gasper, Angeline D. Aguilar, Rani Rose T. Sanchez, Cristea Zairine E. Perez, Zaidel Ann A. De Leon, Kyla Rain M. Serdon. And last but not the least, please give a warm applause to the top 3 book readers of the year. To receive the trophy as third placer, this participant from the book reading circle, the Ametician League of Elite Readers, was able to read and retold a total of 20 books. Congratulations to Jeremiah De La Cruz. To receive the trophy as second placer, having read and retold a total of 21 books, the award goes to Calix Alazan M. Tan. Finally, the best among the best, book reader of the reading season year 15 with a total of 23 books read and retold. The trophy for the first placer goes to Hilary Miles Profunga. Congratulations! Imagine being able to do your schoolworks while reading this insanely amount of books is really amusing.
Again, congratulations everyone. We are so proud of you.
Well, dear people out there, are we ready for the last but not the least presentation of grade 10 led by Ate Daniel Ann and Kuya Beba? Here is the masterpiece of the Taylor's Reading Circle supervised by Mrs. Angela Ravis.
The excerpt is from R.L. Stein's Goosebump, The Haunted School. Let's get spooked once again.
School's being fun lately, though I'm still adjusting for my new school since my father remarried. Anyway, I'm heading to the school gym. We're preparing for a dance event.
Okay, let's get back to work. Hey, where's the red tape? Huh? Didn't you bring any red tape down to the gym? They only see black.
I thought you were bringing it.
I asked you to bring down some red, remember? I want to put red in the middle of these letters. Black and red are the same colors, you know.
No, well, I'm not going upstairs for Italia. The art room is on the 3rd floor.
I'll go.
Do you remember where the art room is?
Yeah, I think so. You go up the stairs in the back, right?
That's right. You go up 3 flights to the top floor. Then you go straight down to the hall, turn right and turn right again, and it's at the back, okay?
Okay, no problem. really thought they're real people. They're indeed statues. But they look so real, like that. Wonder what the ghosts were coming from. Whoa! The cloud is real! You're not a statue?
No, I am not. Tommy, I think you must be lost.
Yeah, I guess.
Where are you supposed to be?
The gym.
You're a long way from the gym. This is the entrance to the old building. The gym is in the new building, way on the other side.
I took the wrong stairs. I was coming from the art room and...
Alright, you're on the dance decorations committee. Well, let me show you how to get back downstairs.
Okay, but what is this room?
This is a very sad room. This kid was the first class in the school.
Class 1947?
Yes. Just about 50 years ago, they were 25 in the school. And one day, they all disappeared.
What? How did they vanish?
It was a tragic event. A terrible mystery. The parents, the poor parents, they were so heartbroken. They had the school boarded up, closed forever. The town built a new school around it. The old building is stood empty ever since that horrible day.
And those statues?
A local artist built them, a tribute to the missing class.
I apologize for coming here. I didn't know.
No problem.
What took you so long? We thought you got yourself lost or something.
Yeah, I know. It's a long story. Here's the pay.
Alright, come on, we need to get some work done.
I have to work on some papers, so please be quiet, class.
Hey, Greta, give that back to me. That's mine. Come on, give that back to me. That's mine.
Hey! Give that back to her. It isn't funny, Greta. Give Callie the lipstick.
What's happening here?
What are we going to do now? It's ruined.
Oh my gosh, we just leave it here on the floor.
We need it.
Oh yeah, it's our best one.
No problem. We'll keep it together. Come on, Tommy.
Where are we going?
Up to the art, of course.
Wait, I think we chose the wrong path north. I'm sorry, I guess this is the entrance to the old building. It's kind of mysterious and dark, but we need to get to the room to fix this. Oh Ben, look! An elevator!
Huh?
Do you believe it? They had an elevator in an old school.
Those kids were lucky.
Whoa! It's on! It's working! Let's take it to the third floor. Come on! This is great. I told you I knew how to get there. What could happen? Let's get in. So, how can you push the buttons, I guess?
Oh, Tommy, you didn't push every button yet, you still don't move. We should go out now.
I think we're stuck in here. Oh no!
How about Ben's?
Aha! I think this is the right button. We're not moving. We're not moving. Look at them!
I don't believe it.
Look at this!
Stop! You're away. Come on, stop.
The color! So much color!
There's my eyes!
But it's so beautiful! It's like a dream!
What's going on? Girl, sorry. You see?
We didn't mean to hurt you. It's just that we haven't seen each other for so long.
Did you come to help us?
Help you? No, we didn't. You see...
Well, that's too bad.
Huh? Too bad? Why?
Because now, we can
Will someone tell us what is going on?
I'm Eddie. This is Mary, Eloise, Seth, and Mon.
Ben and I have to go back to the desk. You see, we're part of the decorations committee on the mother floor, and you can't get back.
That's true. We're in the old building, right? We followed the whole leads to the new building, and the gym is right downstairs.
We're not in the old building.
Then, where are we?
We're not doing the school.
Excuse me, this looks like a lot of classroom to me. See? Desk, chairs, and a chalkboard. Let's go!
Sit down.
You better listen to me.
That door won't open. Sit down, guys. We're not trying to keep you here, and we don't plan to hurt you or anything.
We'll try to explain, but you should really understand what has happened. Especially since you will be staying here with us.
Why do you keep saying that? It's hard to know where to start.
Start with telling us where we are. You've come to the other side. The other side of what? The other side of the wall.
I can't get rid of this food. I can't rid of this sunlight.
No sunlight? The other side of the wall? Will you all stop talking in mysteries?
Well, okay. The beginning. The five of us were in the very first class at Bell Valley School. The school opened about 50 years ago. And... Oh, wait a minute. Tommy and I are Lawrence. You went to school 50 years ago. You're just 6 years old by now.
We haven't aged. We've stayed exactly the same for 50 years.
So, we're frozen here. Frozen in time.
The elevator must move between your world and ours. No one else has ever come here by elevator. It's not how you ride.
Don't understand. None of this makes sense. The elevator was boarded up. And why did they bring us here?
Well, it must be the only connection between your world and ours.
This is so crazy. We're missing the dance.
I can finish the story then. And go home. The first class at Bell Valley School was pretty small.
There were only 25 of us. It was a brand new school. And we were kind of happy to be the first ones in it. One day, our principal announced it was last photo day. A photographer came to take a group photo of our class.
School photos were in color in the 1940s. They were in black and white.
We all gathered in the library to take the photo. All 25 of us. He was an angry man, an evil man. He hated kids.
I'll never forget his name, Mr. Camel. I'll never forget it because of Melvin Chambers' colors and ticket.
Mr. Chameleon? Didn't he used to hand out to Mr. Lizard?
Ben, stop.
The photographer lined us up in 3 rows. He stood behind his big box camera. It had a drain on the back that he stuck his head under. He told us to say,
Cheese! Then the flash went off with a loud crack.
But it wasn't a normal flash. It was so bright, so bright.
So bright, we couldn't see the room, the library. It disappeared in the flash. And when we could open our eyes, when we could see again, we were here. We weren't in the library anymore. We weren't in the real school anymore. We were here in this black and white world.
As if we're trapped inside a photograph. Trapped forever inside a black and white photograph.
Sharply braver. That's what we wanted. Braver.
Let's go!
Hey, where are you going?
We're lost. Can you help us? Turn! Turn! What did you say? We're trying to get away from here, but we're totally lost. Please, answer us. Can you help us? Turn! Turn! Please, stop! Why are you doing that? Are you trying to scare us? Turn! Turn! What are they doing? Is it a game or something? I don't think so. Turn! Turn! Turn to brake! Turn! Turn! Turn to brake! Turn! Turn! Turn to brake! Turn! Turn! Turn to brake!
Tommy and Ben escape from the crazy ritual of other kids from the class of 1947. But will they be able to escape from the world with no color? Who will save them? Can they make it back to the real world full of colors? Let's go and find out. Let us borrow Gusvas 59, the haunted school, from YPE Library.
Wow and wow indeed! Great acting and editing skills. Congrats guys!
Finally, we have came to an end. To deliver his congratulatory message, may I present the head of English department, the proud father of our reading mentors. Please, let's give it up for Sir Romeo A. Mahinay.
Sandra and Alexa, thank you so much. I applaud the two of you for your outstanding hosting abilities. Congratulations. Ma'am Nymphayo David, our loving and effective principal, and to the entire community of readers out there. On behalf of our English program supervisor, Dr. Christian J. Lagan, I'd like to express my sincere gratitude for your unwavering support for this reading program, which has surpassed the expectations of all the administrators of Calayan National High School who have placed their faith in our leadership as the host department of the DepEd's Whole School Approach program. Thank you for modeling your leadership for us to follow, starting with Masters Davis Appreciation to our mentors and co-founders of the Youth Power 2007, which was developed by the then first-year students. I'd want to take this opportunity to point out that the Youth Power 14 didn't end as we had hoped, because we were all devastated by the unexpected lockdown that changed education history. We all know that members of the reading circles marched around the block dressed as characters from books to promote the reading program to potential Calayan National High School students. We also give medals, trophies, and diplomas to those who complete the 20-book challenge, which has been reduced to 10 books under Project Nympha due to our current circumstances. We also thank the reading teachers, student monitors, parents, and Youth Powers Modular Project ABRC participants for meeting the Code Blue standards. We'll do it all over again, and then some, when the right time arrives. But for the time being, I'd like to thank my fellow department heads for constantly working together with the English department to promote reading among our students. Thank you so much, Mr. Fernando Badua and Ma'am Mylene Campilios, Mathematics Department, Ma'am Amy Gallardo, Science Department, Ma'am Alice Aurelio, TLE Department, Dr. Maximo Abalos, and Sir Francis Talimban, MAPI Department. I join Madam Nympha David in thanking your teachers in advance for assigning point credits to participants in the reading program in your individual topics during this pandemic school year. Sir Ricarte Ramirez, AP Coordinator, Mrs. Cheryl Prudente, ASP Department, and Ma'am Jocelyn Motok, Filipino Department, not only to read in English, but also in their mother tongue. Thank you so much for seeing our recurring theme in the reading, service to others, service to oneself. Last but not the least, I applaud all my English teachers for undertaking these worthwhile tasks and for developing successful student leaders who are entirely committed to their program. Congrats to the master teachers and grade level in charge of their respective team. Thank you so much and have a pleasant afternoon, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Partner, our task is fulfilled, and I'm very thankful to Ma'am Debbie, our YP advisor, for this opportunity.
Yes, indeed. Well, this had been your host, Alexa May Obut.
And I am Shandray Z. Mascada. We are getting closer and closer to learning face-to-face. In the meantime, let's enjoy reading.